Hi folks, Donnie D here. This is part one of Donnie D's Sporterized Mauser restoration project. I picked this gun up about a month ago in a trade or deal where I bought one gun and traded for a couple more. This was all part of that little transaction. It is, according to people that have tried to help me out on the internet, it is supposedly a Spanish Mauser, Sporterized Mauser of some configuration that is chambered in .308. I shot the gun about 2 weeks ago. I ran 20 rounds of Winchester .308 through it. Shot real good. I have since been warned to be careful about using the Winchester, because this is one of the guns that may be a little unsafe to shoot high-powered rounds. So I bought some 7.62 by 51 the other day, and until I find out different, I'll use those only for a while anyway. But the gun shoots really nice. It feels real good. It feels kind of fairly well balanced in the hands. First thing I'm going to do is get the gun taken apart. I would have already done that, but for some reason I cannot seem to get these screws out. I can turn both of them about an eighth to a quarter of a turn. It's like they lock in place, so I'm not going to force it. I'm going to take it to my gunsmith, see if I can get him to help me get that part taken out anyway. I did get the floor plate out, so I did remove that, so that doesn't have anything to do with not being able to remove them. But I just don't want to force it, so I'll get him to help me with it. But anyway, one thing I definitely got to do is put another butt pad on it. I'm going to start by refinishing the stock. It's a decent looking stock. I like the feel of it, the shape of it, and the look of it. It's nothing fancy about it. There's no fancy figured wood or anything, which would be nice. But I'm going to try refinishing the stock first, and if it turns out looking like I am happy with it, I'll keep it. If not, I'll just try to find me another nice wooden stock, and I could use some help from you guys out there that know more about these things, because I know nothing about them. Help me find a stock for it. That would be nice if I decide to replace it with either a nice wooden one, which I prefer, or even a whatever you call it, plastic one, or whatever you want to call it, polymer or something. But anyway, then I'm going to, of course, try to do something with the bolts and the action and the barrel and all. Maybe re-blue it, maybe use Duracoat. I don't know. Again, suggestions would be welcome. And also, particularly anybody that might can shed some more light on exactly what I've got here. I know it's probably not worth anything. That's why I don't mind refinish it myself. I don't think I'm going to destroy any museum value with something like this, but it's still a nice little gun, and it'll be a nice addition to my collection. As far as markings go, there's very few markings on this gun compared to other Mausers I've seen on the internet. The ones I've seen have got all these fancy crests and shields and all that stuff. This thing's got a few markings, but they're very tiny, and they're so tiny I'll never be able to show you with this cheap camera I got. So I drew them out in one location, and this mark would be about maybe an eighth of an inch in diameter. It's got something that looks like this. I have no idea what it is, and it's worn, so I may not have the whole thing drawn out. Then on the side of the action, on the other side from the bolt along in here, on the other side, there's this gizmo here with that number on it, and that may be a full circle. I don't know. It's kind of worn there, so I drew what I could see. Then on another location, in one spot, I see this right here, which is have no idea what that is, a horseshoe or an omega, so I don't know what it is. And then right under the bolt release lever, right about here, if you pull this bolt release lever open to take the bolt out, right down in there you'll see what appears to be a number 3 shaped like that. Then under the bottom here of the floor plate, there's this number here. But the most the marking that's on it most, and it's on it probably in 4, 5, maybe 6 places, is this all these are about the same size, maybe about 1/8 of an inch, except for these numbers, of course. Is this gizmo. It looks like an N or maybe a Z, depending on which angle you're looking at it at. I have no idea what the significance of it is, but maybe that'll shed some light. And if to any of you experts out there, folks that know more about these guns than I do, I appreciate any help you can give me. Several people have already chimed in. That's how I find out that it's supposedly a Spanish Mauser. I'm sure they know what they're talking about, but the more information I've got, the better. And I would welcome any suggestions and ideas about what I should do to refinish this gun. But I'll get started on it in a day or two. And until then, this is Donnie D, and I'll see you later. Bye.